There are roughly 1,200 towns in the state of Wisconsin, and we actually make up 95% of the landmass in this state. And we have about 30% of the population. So we are not necessarily competitive with our votes with people in more urban or concentrated areas, but we have a lot of land that we are entrusted with and a lot of roads to take care of, something in the neighborhood of 61,000 miles of town roads.
I did not know that was 60, really?
Believe me, we do.
How many do you have in the town of Lanark? Just curious.
Out of the 17 towns in Portage County, we have the fewest miles of town road in the town of Lanark. We only have 34. There are towns here in Portage County that have well over 70 miles of town road.
I think the town of Hall has well over.
I think that's true.
Where I live, yeah.
So we end up being responsible for creating them and maintaining them and keeping them passable. State statutes require that we plow them once every 3 weeks, but we tend to do it a bit more often than that so people can get to their mailboxes and get to school.
Seriously? The statute dictates when?
North Dakota actually has a provision where they have a plowing day. Every county has or every township has a plowing day. So if it's once a week. So let's say you need to go to town on Thursday and they plowed on Wednesday and it snows, you're going to be stuck until the following Wednesday. Everybody just plans for it.
I had gone to the Wisconsin Towns Association website. For anybody that's listening and wants to check out that website, it's wisctowns.com. And it says right in their masthead on the website, lose local government and you will lose America.
Mm-hmm. I want people to imagine what it would be like to attend a meeting where you as a citizen have a direct vote on how much to tax yourself. We have an annual meeting in November where we present a budget that was assembled by the town board, and the citizens attending vote on whether or not they approve of that levy or if they want changes made to that levy. So I don't know of anywhere else where that occurs. You actually impact how much your property taxes are going to be, at least for the town. And we do a lot of other things, of course. We provide polling places, we provide the polling workers, we take care of the roads, we make sure that we have law enforcement, that we have fire protection, that we have EMS, animal control, which for various reasons in Portage County has always been a hot topic. We are responsible for comprehensive planning, and it really requires a broad education for people who are involved in this on a part-time basis, which is one of the reasons that the Towns Association exists. Their essential mission is to make sure that these part-time elected officials receive ongoing training so that they understand the scope and scale of their responsibilities. People stepping into these jobs don't necessarily have much background in open records laws or open meeting laws. You need to learn how properly to govern and engage citizens.
So it's so interesting hearing you talk about that. We can obviously tell that you have been attending your training in relation to roads. And
well, when the public trusts you with making sure that you're making decisions with scant resources, you have to make absolutely certain that a dollar that's taken from people is spent in the best possible way. One of the real realities of town government is that there's no place to hide in a town hall because those meetings are always open to citizens and they come and watch you make decisions about the resources that they contribute to the community. And whether it's roads or brushing schedules or where we're going to pave this year, it all adds up.
So how many years have you been in your role in Lanark?
Just started my 20th year. I was a supervisor up until about 4 years ago when I became town chair. And I became chair of the Towns Association in 2001.